Good afternoon. Zipidi is a smart mobility business making micromobility ownership safe, affordable and sustainable. I'm Stephen Coulter. I've hit the wrong button. I'm upside down. Let's start again. I'm Stephen Coulter. Christina Weston and I are the co-founders of Zipidi. We're former disruptive financial services executives and have been serial entrepreneurs the last 10 years. Scooters are the fastest growing area of transport around the world. 84 million trips in America last year. They're growing because they're fun, they're easy to ride, and they're a great way to get to your shops, to commute, or to your local transport hub. They're disrupting the car. Around the world, typically more than 50% of journeys are 10 kilometres or less. 25 to 30% are less than 5, the sweet spot for micromobility. So we're focusing on premium quality micromobility and bringing ownership models to everyone. We've got a data-driven global business model where we use qualitative and quantitative filters to curate premium micromobility and enable that to be distributed, bring insurances to market focused on micromobility and subscription finance packages. Distribution is doing really well. We've had over 100,000 in revenue in our first 3 months. We're distributing online through our own site. We're setting up networks of premium dealers initially in Australia and New Zealand. And we're also focusing on companies for their employees, employee funded or company funded. We're really focusing on we see mobility as a fintech in disguise, and we're really focusing on mobility finances and insurances. And we're building products which are going to be unique around the world. From an insurance perspective, we're focusing on a range of risks from personal accident and third party through to valuables and making those available to individual scooter users, to companies for their employees and to the scooter share companies. And it's not just focusing on the asset, we're focusing on the person. So we're covering whole of mobility, whether they're walking, cycling, scootering, catching public transport, or even ride-hailing. So it's whole of mobility insurance. And our finance and ownership model borrows from mobile phones. We're looking at subscription ownership models where people can renew their scooters every 2 years for a subscription. As the product evolves rapidly, you'll get a brand new scooter with the latest features.
Let's hear it for Stephen from Zipidi.